He was a bricklayer when I married him, me a bank teller. His creativity, I think, brought him to where he was. He always wanted to build. He was a hands-on person. He'd say to me, "See these hands, chick? They laid block." He started building the hotels. I know he just loved it. It was his creative mind that wanted to do it. And he wanted to do the sports bars, and that just brought out his creativity and his vision. He had such vision. He'd show me a little piece of land, what he would call dirt, and he would say, "See that land? I'm going to build a building on it, a high-rise building."
Don's thought process, his way of looking at things was probably different than most people. He had this unique ability to look at things from a very different point of view, and I think that allowed him to see things that other people couldn't see. He had a unique ability not to see things as they were, but to see things as they could be. And I remember driving with him in the truck, and he'd say, you know, this whole neighborhood could be transformed. He thought on such a big scale.
Don's left his mark as far as the hospitality industry goes. You know, we are really the largest hotel and restaurant local company in the Capital District. We've got locally 6 hotels, 7 restaurants, and 2 banquet facilities, all that have been developed really over the last 5 years. So there's been rapid growth. We employ a lot of people in the hospitality industry. We've continuously developed areas that need an improvement.
One of my favorite quotes has always been a quote by Maya Angelou, who's a famous poet. "I've learned that people will forget what you did for them. People will forget what you said to them, but people will never forget how you made them feel." And that's an important quote to me because Don always made me feel appreciated.
Everyone that works for Don misses him every day. There's little things that remind you of him. You feel his energy in the hotels, maybe choices that he made, you know, with the decor and the furniture, and there's all these subtle remembrances of him that are special. Everyone that worked with him has that special memory or that special thought or that conversation that took place within the buildings that you always feel his presence. And it's really special. He was such an amazing individual, cared so much about his people that it just has left such a big void for all of us on many different levels. But we really have to concentrate on, you know, the things that he did for us. He mentored us, coached us through, and take that piece with us every day. And it just makes us that much better if we really focus on all the great advice and the great stories and the things that he had to say. Because we all learned so much from him, and he is so missed by everybody.